Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our 1257 Anno Domini Let's Play. So today we're going to check in our manor. I think our construction project should be done. So not only are we going to want to queue up some new ones, but we're also going to want to make sure that we're being paid in tribute for the ones that are complete. So that's what we'll take care of first. Beyond that, I don't really have a plan, so I guess what we can do is maybe go scout out Scotland some more. Perhaps maybe even start the war with them today. That is a thought. Or because we are still at war with Bohemia, as far as I'm aware, we can ride down there and maybe try to secure peace with them, even if we have to maybe kick them around a little bit first. So that's a thought as well. But let's go ahead and go into our manor and handle our business. Alright, so I'm going to hop off the horse. Trying very hard not to press X to get off the horse. Been playing way too much Kingdom Come Deliverance. As you guys will probably be seeing several videos on it in the future. But anyways, let's see. So I want to build something. We have no projects going on. Perfect. So let's see. The oil press, the linen workshop, and the monastery are all done. So what do we want next? Let's do a winery. How much is that going to cost? 6,000? Alright. What else? A blacksmith wouldn't be terrible. Another 6. And maybe a butchery. So 18,000 in total. Alright, so we'll deposit I guess we'll do it exact. Just so I don't forget that I have a bunch of money here. I've already lost count, so are you not going to tell me? Okay, 15, so 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So 18 and a little bit of change, that's fine. So I want to build a winery. I want to build a blacksmith. And I want to build a butchery. Alright, so you do that. I'm going to run off now and make sure that all of the new places are paying me in tribute rather than, oh, I'm pressing X again, rather than in tribute in goods rather than tribute in funds, because I would rather have oil that I can sell than just a little bit of extra cash. You get more money that way. But where, oh, where would they be? Let's see, this place is getting a bit big and hard to navigate. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the oil press, but the guy's not here, so I think I'll have to come back later. What is this building here? I'm not sure, it's kind of just unmarked. And is this one the same? Yeah, neither of those really leave any indication as to what they might be. That must be the monastery, but again, nobody there. So I didn't think it was particularly late, but maybe they've all gone. I don't know, they do wander a bit, which can be annoying. I wish they were just glued to the spot. Let's see, who are you? Wandering troubadour, not what I'm looking for. Wandering skald. Just have a bunch of like bards running around in here. That was weird, your feet were missing for a second there. Who are you? Minstrel. And those are guards. I can see the shields. So, I don't know where they could be. Oops. So I'm going to ride back up to the actual manor. And we won't be able to change our method of tribute just yet. But it is still worth checking in here and seeing what tribute we've already accumulated. Because some of them were already set to goods, and chances are there is some waiting here for us. Although it might just be more grain. Yeah, check my tribute stores. Oh, right, I dumped those in there because we had a bunch of loot with us and we couldn't take all the other stuff. So let's grab those and we'll get rid of them, and then we'll grab this and potentially sell it. Do something like that. Okay, so our business is done here for now. What time is it? It's dawn, so maybe we should come back at like afternoon or something. but let's see what kind of money we can make here in Dublin. Now, we paid 100 for the pottery and 250 for the cloth. We'll try to get at least that much back, because it's not like we're paying for those. So even if we can just sell them for what they're worth, we are still making a profit. And it looks like we're going to get shorted a little bit no matter what. But you know what? That's fine. So we'll get 910 for that, and I'll dump the armor stuff here. So there we go. And I think what we'll do now is, how are we on food? We have plenty, but not a particularly great variety. And how is our morale doing? It's average. Let's ride up to here and see if they have any better food, and then we can ride back down to the manor, because it should be like midday by the time we get back. Okay, so marketplace, goods. What do we got? We got pork. That'll work. Hopefully they eat all that before it goes bad. And that's pretty much it, isn't it? Alright, well, it's better than nothing. And then we'll go to the tavern and talk to the madam. Oh, apparently we've been here too soon. That's a shame, because I would like to get my morale up above, like, average, but I guess we can't. So let's hustle back here, and again, it should be like midday by the time we arrive, so hopefully everybody's out working their shops at this point. Alright, I'm looking at the feed on the bottom left there as we're running around, and apparently one of our lords has been taken prisoner by Bohemia, so we're going to have to go down there and handle that. Alright, good. There's more people walking around. Yeah, everybody's where they should be now, I think. Let's see, who are you? What's this place all about? Wool workshop, okay. I want you... I currently pay tribute in goods. Interesting, because I don't even remember talking to you, but fantastic. What about Mr. Oilmaker? Money, no, pay it in goods. Because oil is going to be probably the most valuable commodity we can produce here. And who, my good sir, are you? Linen workshop. I think that's one of the new ones. Let's see, money, yeah, pay it in goods. And we'll talk to the monastery as well. Catholic priest, yeah, raise their spirits. Oh, man. Sure. That's a lot of money, but 10 morale, so I think that's better than the madam. And let's see, I would like to invite a crusader order into this monastery. Unfortunately, I can't add my own to this unless I just outright replace one of the ones here, which means that somebody else would be using our troops. But that might be interesting to do. I don't know, because I don't necessarily need this mechanic in order to recruit my troops. For those of you who don't remember, we have founded the Holy Order of the Knights of St. Patrick, and right now there's only one member, but he has a white surcoat with a red X across the chest, and I plan on making more troops in a troop tree from that, but I'll probably just have it branch off of the regular Irish troops, because we're the only ones using those anyways. Whereas with this mechanic, we're pretty limited on the number we can have as well, so maybe we should just do something else. I'm always quite fond of the Hospitallers because I like the black and white look. So let's start with that. I think we can change it if we want. And this is going to cost me quite a bit, 10,000, but let's go ahead and do it. And let's see, what happens if I try to repent my sins? Let me guess, throwing more money at you? Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I don't know how long we'll have to wait on that, probably a week like everything else, but we should be able to start recruiting Hospitallers from there. And the Knights of St. Patrick will just recruit through the normal means. And you know what? I don't think I've talked to these people. Let's see here. I keep pressing X. It's so ingrained at this point. Tradesman. Oh, okay, so you guys don't actually have any dialogue. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I guess not. Because that should have been the 3 new ones. Yeah, the oil press, the linen workshop, and the monastery were the 3 that just finished. So that should be everybody. I guess we can go ahead and leave now. I don't know why I'm writing this way. We can exit wherever we want. Alright, so that business is handled. How much did that boost our morale, by the way? Not a lot. I would have thought 10 would be more than that, but apparently it didn't do a whole lot for us, which is a shame. So if we wanted to go deal with Bohemia, that's a pretty lengthy ride, and I think the fastest way is actually to cut through England, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, because then we could hit a few of the cities along the way and boost our morale as we go. So I think that's what we'll do. And I think our first stop is going to be Aberfraw, our newest town. And we will see if we're able to do anything in the tavern here. Oh, there's a belligerent drunk. Sure, we'll sword fight. Normally I let these guys off, but I feel like fighting right now. Got a free sword out of it too. Let's see, tavern keeper. There you are. Oh, okay. So apparently it's been too soon still, and there's nobody upstairs. So we'll just keep moving. Is there any food here that isn't just the usual stuff? Here, you can have that. I'll take these sausages. And how's that doing? They're not even eating it. Give me a break. I'll take more fish, I guess. Because the fish will keep, the raw meats won't, so I don't want to buy any more, especially if they're not even eating the pork we have. How are we on party size, by the way? Oh, the Steam overlay's blocking it. Hold on. Okay, so we can have 7 more troops. Let's make those all Welsh archers if we can. Perfect, that's 4, so we only need 3 more. Unfortunately, it looks like all the other Welsh villages have been razed to the ground. Maybe we can recruit some here. This is a Welsh village initially, but maybe being under British control is going to prevent it from giving us the troops that we want. We'll certainly find out. Interesting that they only have like 1 level up there. And I think we'll run these guys down for a little bit of XP, plus the victory will give us some more morale. Norway's declared war on us, oh boy. So I guess we'll have to wait to deal with Scotland. Okay, so that's putting out English troops. We don't want that. Oh, and there's the Welsh leader, who's now landless. It might be worth declaring war on them at this point, just to clear them off the map. We could certainly do that. They have no terrain, so I don't know how he can even field an army that large. Plus, we could attack some of those prisoner trains and steal the prisoners from it. 4.4. Oh, we're never going to catch them unless they do something stupid. Well, hopefully they do something stupid. And I don't know what Norway's issue is with us, but... Well, I think I do. I think they want the Isle of Man back, but I'm not about to yield that, because that is well within my domain at this point. I don't know that we're going to catch these guys. Let's find something better to do with our time. I'm going to ride to Chester and see if we can boost our morale a bit there and maybe grab some food that isn't the same as everything else we have. 4,200 for Pan Bavor Straconic. Sure. But yeah, there's a lot of Simris running around with a lot of prisoners, and it might be worth fighting them just to grab those prisoners and see if there's any good troops in there. Alright, so there's a little bit more morale. any food in here? Nope, just bread, grain, beef. Alright, they're finally eating that pork. Might get used up before it goes bad, we'll see. I just don't know that picking another fight is a good idea. I also wish that these were castles and not villages so that we could start taking these from them every time they declare war against us, but they're all associated with castles on the mainland, so unfortunately, unless we take land over here, these are going to remain theirs forever, and I don't have any intention of conquering mainland Norway. So, I really didn't want to have to go and make peace with them. I was hoping to go do that with Bohemia, but now I'm not sure if I can afford to ride that far away, because we might be attacked at any moment. Alright, so I'm looking at the Welsh faction tab right now, and as we know, it has no vassals. We recruited them all. Apparently, that recruitment has been a provocation, and so there's potential for war between us, so maybe I should just get it over with. They're at war with a few other factions, actually just the one, but there is potential for war against Bohemia as well. Or actually, no, excuse me, the Bohemians were provoked by the Welsh. That may have been me posing as Welsh, because I did do a mission along those lines, but that put me at war with Bohemia. Although, is the rest of my faction at war with Bohemia? I guess that's a good question. I would think so. Oh, I'm at war with the Holy Roman Empire. Whoops. That's something we'll want to take care of. We're also at war with the Kingdom of Norway. We're aware of that. We just saw it. Let's see. Then we provoked the Welsh, at war with Bohemia. So, obviously, we don't want to be at war with the Holy Roman Empire. That's bad news. And I imagine that was because of the Bohemians. So we'll want to make peace there as soon as we possibly can. Although, going into that territory is going to be extremely risky. And they might not want peace. They may decide against it, or just feel that it's not in their best interest. So I might just kind of let it be and see if they get bored of it and offer me peace, because if I go over there, I might be, you know, going right into the lion's den, and that might be very bad for our health. So I don't think I'm going to bother with it. If the Bohemians want to come back, we should have no problem running them off. They're pretty weak. If the Holy Roman Empire comes knocking, that might be a different story. And the Norwegians have never been able to defeat us thus far. I don't think they're going to have any better luck now. But, you know, we'll certainly see. Let's see. I've already built everything I possibly can. Oh no. Excuse me, I'm building a prison tower. I don't know why I thought I had already built one. So 3 more days on that. You know what? No, let's ride in here and we'll see if our queen has any ideas as to what we might do to strengthen our kingdom. Let's see, Lady Assault. Oh, I'm supposed to be resolving a dispute. Well, I guess that is her plan. I should go do that. We could also hold a feast soon. I'll need to buy food for that. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have anything in here. In our kingdom Let's Play, I put so much food in here during the first feast that I think I've had like 2 or 3 feasts since, and I still have more than enough food for another. So... it's a good investment to load this thing up, but I just don't have anything right now. So, right, I'm supposed to be resolving a dispute. Who between? Aid O'Connor and Merded ap Owain. That might be a problem because I think he is a prisoner, yeah. Oh, I thought the Bohemians got him. Apparently the Holy Romans did. The question then becomes, how do I ransom him? I don't think it's as easy for me as it is for the AI. I think the AI Well, I know the AI can just send me a message and it's like, oh, we'll give you money to let this person go. But I actually have to like go and try to negotiate it, I think. But yeah, we need him out of there. So we'll have to figure out how we want to do that. Let's see. Not going to be through him. Not going to be through him. Perhaps through the Chancellor? Let's see. Looks like everybody's voted for themselves, maybe. Please send a message to another lord. How do I send a message to another king? Please send a gift to a person, to a lord. So I have to go buy a bunch of wine or wait for my manor to produce it. Alright, well at least we know that that's an option. And thank you to, I don't remember who it was, but somebody pointed out that those 150 units don't mean like 150 inventory tiles. Each like food thing is a certain amount of units. For example, this grain right here is 150 units. This pork is 50. And so I think wine is probably like 30 each, so it's probably like 5 things of wine, which is not nearly as bad as what I was thinking. But obviously we don't have any yet. None of it gets sold in Ireland that I'm aware, so we have to wait for our manor to crank that out or go find it. Let's see. Commoner footmen, no, that's right, I can't recruit here. I really want to get those hospitalers. I'm kind of tempted to go back and see if they're ready yet. I know that they're not. It hasn't even been a full day, but I want them so bad. Also, that might be an interesting idea for a character, is that, here's a random tradesman. All of the hospitalers that we are going to be bringing into our party are going to be just random, unnamed, I don't even know if they're necessarily knights. I think we have to level them up just like everybody else. But, perhaps a named captain to be the commander of our hospitaller forces. Okay, so they're not ready yet. I jumped the gun. I knew I was, but if there was any chance, I just wanted to have them sooner than later. So let's go and maybe get some more cavalry, since I think we have a little bit of room left. Three slots, okay. And we need some fights. Oh, good. Village under attack. I mean, not good, but it means that somebody's come to test us, which means that I have something to do, actually. I think it said he was... Oh, no, it's this one. So hustle over there. Hopefully we get there before it's been raised and we can destroy this guy. He's probably got a whole host of men or vassals with him, so we might not be able to chase him off, but we'll certainly try. Oh, he's already gone. That's him right there. And we'll definitely run him down. We are a bit slower, but it looks like he's got himself cornered. Yeah, let's move in and help. Oh boy, this fog. This fog, okay. Let's push up to this hill, if we can. It's kind of difficult for me to judge how far this hill is. But I don't see any enemies on the other side of it, so we'll set up here. Oh, yes I do. You guys gonna turn around? No, you're not. Alright. Cavalry charge then. And we should just steamroll these guys. Actually, we won't, because my cavalry ran smack into the back of my infantry. I keep forgetting this thing's slower than my lance in my other playthrough. God damn it. Alright, well, somebody else got him. I was trying to get him, but... And somebody ran square into me. Who are you guys going after? Oh, him? And all this? Barely even see them there. Alright, everybody just charge. We've already dealt with the greater threat, so at this point it's just a matter of cleaning up. I can barely see what's happening here. Hopefully this comes through better on YouTube, because I can only see like a few feet in front of me, except for the little hovering icons. Alright, is there anybody left? Did we clean them up? They can't have too many more left. They only had 66 to begin with. Oh, did I get that kill? Nice. I thought he was already dead. Oh, they definitely got him. Anybody else? Come on. One guy left. And we got him. Fantastic. Alright. So that Holy Roman Bastard is dead. Well, not dead, but defeated. No casualties for me. Our allies only lost a single one. And let's see. We are going to rescue... Oh, wait, no. That's not the right one. That's Merdud Ap Ricegrug, not Owain. So he's happy that we came to his aid. Conrad escapes. Let's get some people leveled up here. Is that it? Apparently that's it. Alright, so we'll take all the prisoners because we have room for all of them and then some. And anything good in here? Not really. Although I do like that helmet. It's just not that great. 37, I mean... The helmets in this game are all pretty decent. It's just that some of them are extremely good, whereas others are just good. I don't know that that would be worth putting on anybody, really. I think everybody's helmet is far better than that. I need to get you a better helmet, though. I don't love that bucket you've got on your head right now. But yeah, that is not going to fit in here anywhere, unfortunately. Oh well, we'll go sell it, and I'm kind of hoping that they come back and attack us. Oh, we got some level ups. Let's see, Mr. Angas Rosier. Let's see. We'll go Strength 15, Iron Flesh 5, just to make you more resilient. I still need to figure out what I'm going to dress you up as. I feel like he might be worthy of becoming a knight for the Kingdom of Ireland. So, what I may do is just make him a surcoat with his heraldry on it, which was we saw it before. I think it's like light blue with a golden colored rose on it. But I might knight him because he's been with us for a long while, and he was pretty high up in the Kingdom of France before abandoning them and joining us, so he's definitely shown loyalty. Let's get these guys leveled up, and let's see. Finn O'Shea is repping the Kingdom's colors. I don't know if I'll give Angas the same like armor as these guys, because this is like Galloglass armor, but with surcoats over the top. So it's like an Irish-Scottish thing, not really a like a French thing. And now he's with us, obviously, so we could do it, but at the same time, it's basically this armor right here, just reskin. At the same time, I feel like we should make him a little bit visually distinct. So I'll think of something. I'm really tempted to attack these Welsh guys running around. That's 202 recruits, basically. Although, I think what I'd have to do is basically empty my party somewhere, like leave it in the garrison, and then get somebody to follow me, attack it, and then I could take all of those prisoners into my party. That's not a bad idea, actually, because that would net me, like, well, 190. I couldn't take all of them. But I probably wouldn't take the looters or whatever, so that's not really an issue. That would net me almost 200 free troops to stuff in garrison somewhere. It would put us at war with Wales, but it would just be that prisoner train right there. There's another smaller one running around, and then the King of Wales himself, who actually does have a fairly substantial party, but he has no help, so all we would have to do is call a campaign against him, and we should be able to take him out pretty easily. Alright, well, unfortunately we're out of time, so I think I'm going to cut it here. We didn't get nearly as much done today as I would have liked. That's unfortunate, but we did, you know, handle some business at our manor, which is always important. We should be seeing a lot more money come in. Not that we weren't making plenty of money before, but I did cut into our personal treasury a bit, or at least my wallet. There's probably still plenty at Dublin, but I don't remember how much. But as soon as we start getting those oil tributes and whatnot, we'll be making more money. And ideally, we'll be able to end these stupid petty wars so that we can start a real war to maybe take Scotland, which I think was the original plan. Before we do that, though, I would like to defeat Wales once and for all. So I think I'll do what I mentioned just now, where I'm going to empty my party, with the exception of myself. And maybe I'll keep the companions with me, because there's not too many of them, and I'd like them to gain XP. Let's see, I have 1, 2... Well, I should count myself in that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be a party of 8. And I'll call a campaign so that some people join me. But we'll attack these guys. And I'll basically take everything except for the looters into my party. And then we can go dump them at Dublin, maybe the Isle of Man, just to make that a little bit more resilient. Wexford Castle, possibly. But Dublin definitely needs a garrison more than anything else. So that'd be a bunch of free garrison troops. And then it would just be a matter of dealing with the small Simris running around, which I've only seen one recently. And then the king himself, who should be, I mean, he should be severely weakened because he has no fiefs. But he's still running around with a party of about 300, so we would need help for that as well. But anyways, that's sort of the plan moving forward. Feel free to weigh in on your thoughts regarding that. I think it'll work out pretty well. Again, it's basically free recruits, and we're just taking another potential nuisance off the map. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Anno Domini with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.